line deep down St. Louis. There was a guy called Ron and his wife named Susie. They later became stars in a Hollywood movie. So let me tell the story from Big Peter about how we do it. Ron is an accountant who loves gold and silver. A printed cash and cryptocurrencies gave him a shiver. So he started streaming first base in bed he delivered. But he was slowly starting to smell something even iller. Susie showed Ron a newspaper article about a merit coin named after human particles. Ron asked what type of unicorn fart dust that is. And still the article left a bright spark of interest. Curious how he is, he thought about a twist. Make it a me coin to show how worthless it is. He called it USD, presented in the streams and stay the shoot, don't fight. Please listen to me. Unicorn fart dust, 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 unicorn fart dust.
Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the basement. There is a lot going on in the world. There's a lot going on within Unicorn Fart Dust that we can be super optimistic about. In this video, I'm going to show you the reasons why, give you some great examples. But in the other part of the world, the silver price is hitting all-time highs. I want to talk about the reason why we can look at that as good news for crypto and specifically for Unicorn Fart Dust. As you know, my background for decades was in following precious metals, gold and silver. And I was really much more of a silver guy. I sat down here in the basement for years and years while silver struggled and struggled, built a strong foundation, built a good base. Does that sound familiar to our Unicorn Fart Dust friends? Believed and knew in my heart that the silver price was undervalued, and that at some point, right, true price discovery would occur. And it appears that that is happening right now. Silver, look, you know, if you're going to call Bitcoin digital gold, I've said this since I started Unicorn Fart Dust. As a matter of fact, the original meme is this with 2 silver coins underneath it. If you're going to call Bitcoin digital gold, I'm going to call Unicorn Fart Dust digital silver. Let's talk about what Robert Kiyosaki is saying about precious metals and crypto, and then let's talk more about this digital silver situation that I like to refer to and what that means for us as we go into the coming months, quarters, and years. Thank you for being here. Please don't forget to, hold on. Sorry, guys. Little tech issue as normal. Here we go. Trying to share my screen. What the heck is going on here? I tell you what, share screen. There we go. We'll go to this one. All right, guys, let's get started with Robert Kiyosaki. And I want to get the proper screen shared. Here we go. Robert Kiyosaki comes out yesterday and says this. What is happening? Are you there? Hopefully we're live and you can see me and hear me. Okay, guys, Robert Kiyosaki says the end of the U.S. dollar. And hold on one second. We're getting here. There we go. Okay, the end of the U.S. dollar. He says, I'm adding to my gold, silver, Bitcoin, and Ethereum stack. Savers of the U.S. dollar are losers. Okay, that means, look, we all have some money in the bank, but if you have all your money in U.S. dollars in a bank and a CD and bonds, whatever, what he's saying is that you're a loser. I personally agree with that. There's a wide range of opinions on that matter, but the U.S. dollar is indeed losing value, real value, nominal value, no matter how you slice it or dice it. That's the fact. He said, be a winner and take care. And then he had this to say just a few hours ago. Silver near an all-time high, which as I understand it is now officially broken into new all-time high. Silver is $1 away from turning into a rocket ship. Please get a few silver coins before the silver rocket leaves Earth. And we're here to talk about Unicorn Fart Dust and crypto, but let's just go take a quick look excuse me, at what is happening in the silver market, we'll go to the spot price, which is from Kitco. And you can see right there, right at the very top, world spot price. And right now we've got a silver price of $50.17. I think earlier it was as high as almost $51. Crazy movement. You think crypto, silver's a lot like crypto, guys. You may not realize this, but gold is like Bitcoin. Bitcoin moves, and it can have some big moves. Silver is much more volatile, can move up a lot, down a lot, move all over the place. Some people have called it the widow maker, but nonetheless, silver has been a store of value for thousands and thousands of years, longer than gold. People think gold is the like original form of money. No, silver was actually used as money long before gold. The word for silver in many, many foreign languages, maybe not foreign to you, but foreign to me because I speak English, but the word for silver in many languages is the same word that they use for gold. Now, I have always said, I'll repeat it one more time, that I thought silver was a physical form of crypto, or crypto in a lot of ways can be looked at as a digital form of precious metals. But I've also always said that I look at unicorn fart dust as being digital silver. Here's a couple posts from our community. Here we go. Well, this is interesting. Hold on. Gosh, there's so much going on. Whale Insider, which is a big crypto account, right? Leading source of crypto finance, AI, and tech news, 565,000 followers. Even they are now talking about the silver price. And from our community here, the bullion duster, a lot of you guys have joined the unicorn fart dust community from following me from the precious metals arena. But the bullion duster says this: in a world of inflation, unicorn fart dust is deflation of illusion. Look at that, huh? Yes. Look, I won't absolutely promise this, but at some point, I do have some great contacts at some silver mints, where they mint coins here in the United States, and I've had some, and I want to emphasize, very preliminary idea discussions with them about the potential at some point for a unicorn fart dust silver coin, silver round. Again, not promising that's going to happen, and it's not going to happen anytime soon. It's actually very expensive to get a coin minted properly, like a high quality coin. You have to spend like a 10 grand or 5 grand to get what's called a die made. But anyway, there's the old unicorn fart dust silver. But he said something interesting I want to touch on that really struck a chord. A world of inflation. Look, we can talk about the dollar going down in value, but that's the same thing as inflation. It is literally 6 or 1/2 dozen the other. When you go to the grocery store, or when you go to the gas station, or when you try to find an apartment or buy a car, whatever it is, and the prices just go up and up and up, that's inflation, which most people understand. But what's really happening is the value of those items, right? Even if you're talking about the quote unquote price measured in US dollars of an ounce of silver, an ounce of gold, the value isn't necessarily going up. It's the value of the dollar going down. Okay. That's inflation. It truly is.
We don't see you.
You don't see me? Oh, you see the screen, right? You see the top of that guy's head, I hope. Okay, now you see me. Thank you, Susie. I know you guys, I'm sorry you didn't see me. Boy, maybe you prefer looking at the top of that guy's head, but nonetheless, it's the same thing. It's thievery from the working class people is what it is, by no other term. So interesting point there. We got one more, I believe, from the bullion duster. Here we go. He says, my portfolio is a reflection of my worldview. I see a future where fiat is devalued. I own physical assets like silver in shares in strong companies. And because I believe in the power of internet culture, I also have a bit of UFD. And he's talking about the silver squeeze. Look, what we have in UFD is a finite asset, right? We can't make any more beans. We can't print, and that's the problem. That's what creates inflation. is when the U.S. government has too much debt, so they are forced basically to devalue the dollar to pay that debt off. We at Unicorn Fart Dust have a limited number of Unicorn Fart Dust coins, beans, whatever, 999 million. I've told you over and over, it was one of the biggest aha moments for me when I got super excited about this project, when I realized that we only have 999 million beans. Okay, we're going to look at some data here in a few minutes that shows that the beans that are in here are being accumulated by strong hooved, diamond hooved holders, and eventually we'll get to a bean shortage, and eventually we'll get to a beanopoly, and then we're going to go to Valhalla. Let's go, UFD. Huh? Man, because that's the energizer. I'm telling you, at some point you're going to have your own jug with your own beans in it, and it will change your world. This is ride or die for me. I wrote that down last night. Unicorn Fart Dust. Look, I love crypto. I so know in my heart, right? Eventually, I'll have stable coins. Everybody, the world is moving into crypto. I was talking with some executives from one of the big leading crypto companies yesterday, and they were talking about the evolution of crypto as well. And they were saying it in a very objective way, not like dreaming. Like, guys, we are in the adoption phase of crypto, meaning people are starting to adopt, people are starting to come into the world of crypto. It's just like when the internet first came out. I'm old enough to remember that, right? We had dial-up internet. Most people didn't have internet. Maybe 1 in 10 houses had internet, kind of similar to how many people own crypto now in the world. Same thing then when email came out. It takes some time, but the momentum is growing, right? And you know all the massive benefits. So I want to, though, reiterate to you, for me personally, right now, and at some point in the future, yes, I will probably have a more diverse crypto portfolio. But baby, I am on the unicorn 100%. I am ride or die with Unicorn Fart Dust. It's a major investment for Susie and I and our family. And I am 100% Unicorn Fart Dust. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I'm not a financial advisor. Please always be responsible. I will give that advice. Always. Please don't put yourself in a position where you could create hardship. You never know what's going to happen with any investment, anything you do with your money. So, be diversified. Please be responsible. But know that when I talk about Unicorn Fart Dust, I'm aligned with you. Okay. It is by far, it's, like I've told you, I've got 69 SPX 6900 coins that were given to me, a little bit of Solana, but I am Unicorn Fart Dust. All right, let's go on and look at, we got 15,000 rockets. Big deal, huh? Let's check this out. We got some things going on here. This came from Guapo. When I say when I say when does this happen? Ever. Okay. This came from Airy Fairy. Congratulations to Unicorn Fart Dust. Hit 15,000 rocket milestone today on Deck Screener. Today's goal achieved. Thank you, everyone. Right. And apparently that's quite a spectacular achievement. Let's look quickly at this piece of data on the social dominance, just to give you an update. This came from Lunar Crush. They said there were 377,000 social mentions yesterday. And I pulled this up and I'm like, where's UFD? I'm looking on the left, right? You got these coins that are all worth billions of dollars over there, hundreds and hundreds of millions over there. But I'm not sharing it. Thank you, Susie. I think I forgot to show the rocket one too. There's the rocket post. Sorry, guys. And now we're going to go quickly to this Lunar Crush. And here we are. We're hidden over on the right, but we have a substantial piece of real estate right on this, and you can't even see the top. It's bigger than it appears. We are there. We are within, right? We are in the game. We are up there with all the big meme coins that are in the entire meme coin ecosystem, and we will continue to be there. Let's dig into this, though. This is incredible information with a lot of reasons why we can be so excited about what's happening with our project right now. This came from Ez the Duster, and I am now sharing the proper screen. Boy, I'm like one screen off everywhere this morning. I cannot blame that on StreamYard. You can blame that on my 55-year-old brain. But here's the thread from Ez, UFD's diamond hands and social domination. 1, the top 20 holders of Unicorn Fart Dust, 12 are diamond holders, holding strong for over 90 days without selling a single token. That's the Duster loyalty that we're talking about. 2, okay, in the top 1,000 wallets, 63% are diamond holders, gripping over half of our outstanding tokens, 527 million. 65% of the tokens are held by those wallets, locked up for over 90 days. That's over 50% of the total supply of UFD in the hooves of the dusters. This community's diamond hands are next level. Next one, and it gets better and better here, guys. Gold holders showing up too. 103 wallets, another 10% in the top 1,000 are holding over 60 days with almost 74 million tokens. 9.2% of the top 1,000 supply. UFD's base is built to last. No paper hands here. So when you combine the diamond and the gold, guys, we have got a majority of the tokens locked up in diamond hands. Social dominance. Number 4, UFD's killing it. On Pump Fun, we're consistently in the top 3 at number 3 right now among all meme coins. Number 18, outpacing many of the big memes. Number 5, check this. UFD's social dominance is 0.3%, beating WIF, Popcat, and level with SPX 6900. Only Fartcoin edges us out slightly. And Fartcoin's market cap is, who knows, right? 30, 40 times higher than us, probably even more, much more. Diamond holders, this is interesting. We're at 66%, crushing SPX 6900 at 64%, WIF at 60%, and Fartcoin at 44%, and Popcat, right, with 46%. Let's see if I can pull this up. Wow. Okay, so there we are. How interesting. Very interesting. Okay, there's more. There's more. The wild part, UFD's market cap is under 20 million compared with SPX 6900 with Fartcoin and Popcat, hundreds of millions, some in the billions. Yet we're outshining them in diamond holders and social dominance. UFD's sleeping giant status is real. Time to wake up, market. Okay, here we go. Thanks a lot, Ez. I love that picture. Some say manipulation's holding the price of UFD down, but they're going to run out of steam. Dusters are unbreakable. True believers showing up daily. Our dev, based as hell, always delivering. Okay, there I am with a unicorn fart dust mustache. Got dust, huh? And I think that wraps it up. Oh, wait, no, there is more. What's the play? Keep shouting, UFD, holding tight and vibing in our spaces. This community's the heart of it all. Let's show the crypto world what dusters are made of. Drop a unicorn fart dust emoji if you're a duster. Let's go, UFD. Wow, thank you. And what I feel in my heart. Do you feel it? Is it my heart? But do we also feel it in our horns? Because don't forget, right? We are the unicorn horniest community on the internet, which means we can reproduce high quality fellow dusters at a rate faster than anyone. But what I feel in my heart is just the solidity of what we are doing, the depth of what we are doing, the real connections amongst the community that are creating a long-term, like solid community, neighborhood. I don't know the right way to put it into words, but just this thing that is real, right? We've staked our claim on the blockchain, no doubt about it. However, what we're doing there is building something that has life, right? But also something that's being forged on a daily basis into a community that is robust, a community that cares, a community that is creating value on a daily and weekly basis. So thank you, Ez, for all that great information. Absolutely love it. Let's talk about some things going on right now in the community, and let's go out and take a look at this because we have all kinds of contests going on. And we got this yesterday from the official UFD, Unicorn Fart Dust at official UFD. account. UFD giveaway day 3 winner announcement. Congrats, Army winner. You've officially been dusted. You're getting dusted with $100 in free UFD. We had this awesome giveaway. I just loved this one. You've been dusted UFD giveaway. Congrats to all of our winners. We've got that going on, but we also have this going on right now. We'll go out to my profile. This is pinned at the top of my profile. And we have our charity drive to benefit pediatric cancer, the Live Like a Unicorn Foundation. 2 components of this. Number 1, you can bid on the Little Dusters NFT projects. I'm going to go out there in 1 second and show you Little Duster Club. We also have the main charity wallet set up specifically for this drive where you can make direct contributions. What we're doing here is showing the world, showing all of crypto, showing all of the meme coin ecosystem, that a meme coin community and that meme coin communities, because we want other communities to please help support this, can do good. There's so much good that can be done. And guys, we've already generated, I think I can confidently say, well over $2,000 to donate to the Live Like a Unicorn Foundation. Again, this is a foundation that supports families that are going through pediatric cancer, right? One of the most traumatic, rough things that anybody could ever go through. And let me show, so again, you can donate directly. There's the individual donation wallet, or I highly encourage you, go out and check out these NFTs from the Little Duster Club on Magic Eden. Let's see if I can get that to pull up. Which I can. It's going to take 1 second, and I'm going to share the right screen. Right now, you're looking at a black screen, which is going to fill up shortly, okay, with our Little Duster NFT collection, Little Duster Club, excuse me, NFT collection. There are 24 of them. Let's take a look at one of them. Let's see which one catches my eye this morning. Hold on here. Uh-oh. I'm trying to get this to go down. I can never figure out how to get this screen to scroll down. Hold on, guys. Darn it. Oh, boy. Now, that's a real tech problem. But we will look at, this one catches my eye this morning. Okay, Little Duster Jasmine. Let's put it up on the full screen. Let's see if this works. There it is. Check that out, huh? UFD, a rainbow, huh? The community members holding hands. I know. I can't get it to work, Susie. If that's the biggest tech problem I have today, I'll take it. But what you're looking at on the screen is just one of the 24 that are available. And all right, I'll try again. I won't give up. We won't give up. You guys are probably like, Ron, I don't see a bar on the right side of my screen to scroll down. I know. What if I do that? Nope. I just can't get it to work. Oh, I don't know. Now it's working. If I hold the shift button. Okay, there's the first 10. There's the second 10. And let's look at a couple more of these. Yes, thank you. Hold on 1 second. Let me talk to Susie. Susie, I think I figured it out. Thank you. Okay, that's our friend upstairs, Susie. Obi said some really nice things about her on Tuesday during the. Let's look at this one. Keeps there's two that one catches my eye. Oh, that is cute. Okay, again, there's only 24 of these, limited edition. That's Little Duster Violet. That's beautiful. Thank you, Violet, for your contribution. And this one caught my eye too. Wow, check that out. Huh? Unicorn Fart Dust, Little Dusters. Okay. Tomorrow night, we will be having a special NFT-oriented charity fund driving spaces. Friday night, 9 p.m. Central. That will be 10 p.m. Eastern, right? 8 p.m. Pacific. I'll be down here in the basement. Georgie's going to help out. We've got a couple other people who are going to be helping out to moderate this, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And then afterwards, we got a big show from DJ Litmus. So please, everybody out there in the entire crypto meme coin community. Let's support this. Let's show that we can do good. Okay, here I've got my notes. You know me and my crazy unicorn notes, all different colors, right? Let's unite the memes. P said that the other day. Let's unite the memes and do something good. Look, you know, we don't want people hearing the word cryptocurrency or the word meme coins and saying, right? We got 93% of the population, buttercups, people that can come into crypto in general. We'll call them just come into crypto. Even if you're not in crypto, we're going to call them buttercups. And we can show them that we can do something good, something real, right? $2,000 so far is real money, something we've created as a community coming together. Web3. I think I understand what Web3 means now, right? It's the power of communities. It's the power of people. It's the power that created Unicorn Fart Dust. Because, yeah, sure, I'm the boomer-based dev. I entered 4 fields onto Pump Fun and figured out how to open a crypto wallet with the help of my good friends at MoonPay, right? And created something real. MoonPay was my entry door into crypto, and it's been the entry door into crypto for millions of people. Right now, they have over 35 million customer accounts. They are bringing people in, buttercups, into crypto, okay? Right? Making it easy, making it simple, making it feel safe and reliable. But guys, that's what we've done. We've created something real, okay, out of nothing. I created this in a big pool of FUD. Incidentally, FUD, think about the 3 letters in FUD, F-U-D. We don't like F-U, so we flipped it. We turned the U into the first letter, U, the F into the second letter, F, and the D, we left that where it was, and we created UFD from FUD. Get it? Got it? Good. What else can I tell you? It's good for everything. Magic Eden, thank you. Gimmicks, man, this guy Gimmicks is incredible. He's got the Duster Gang NFT collection, but he helped get the whole thing set up on Magic Eden, the whole Little Dusters Club NFT project. We've got some I'm telling you, I don't care what anybody says. There's a couple things. Number one, there's only 999 million beans, right, that I'm excited about. Number two, the absolute quality, I'm talking to you out there, of you. If you're a person, right, who was a buttercup, became a duster, and is now diamond hooved, you're amongst like a very, very, very high. Ducks attract ducks. I heard that once when I was in my 20s at one of those. I used to work in the big corporate world, and they hired a motivational speaker. He said 2 things. He said, ducks attract ducks, right? Like if good, like ducks attract ducks. And unicorns attract unicorns, right? Like people that are like-minded attract other people that are like-minded with the same qualities. And we've got the highest quality people in this community, smart people, right? Successful in their own right people, right? But people that are good, that are reliable, that are trustworthy. And that's why when I talk about the quality of the nucleus of this community being like nothing else out there, and I believe like nothing else, and there's some other great communities, no doubt about it. Okay, look, there's one. Did you notice I got a penguin on my right shoulder? Right, the Pengu community I know is awesome as well. SPX 6900, DJ Litmus, Fwog is a great community. Apu is a great community. I can't name them all, right? But we got a great community here as well. And a lot of you guys, it's okay, right? We want to be friends. We want to interact with each other. Like we're our own community of nodes connected together, but some of us are connected to other communities too. And that's great. Because I know if you're part of our community, you value high quality. So whatever other communities you may or may not be involved with are going to be good quality communities too. The good communities need to stick together in the meme coin sector, right? So we can lead by example. Stay on the rails, and down on the right, there's a swamp, and over on the left, right, there's a mud pit full of pigs, right? We're going to stay on the rails together and lead by example. The best way that we can create change in the crypto world, in the meme coin world, right, is by being successful and by sticking together. The snakes will eat themselves, right? Ducks fly with ducks. The other thing that guy said, I'll never forget, I was in this big conference room, bored out of my mind. I think it was in San Francisco, because I was a top producer for the company and I got to go on a junket trip or whatever you call it. But I got something. You never know when you're going to get a little nugget. And maybe I'll give you a little nugget right now, because we know ducks fly with ducks. But the other thing, this guy was into animals, apparently. The other thing that he said was, like, in life, there's always something that you know you need to be doing that maybe you're not doing, something on your desk that you're avoiding, you're procrastinating. He said, eat those frogs. I often remember that. You know, like, you hear things like in your life that just stick with you. Like, you got to eat the frogs. Like, I don't want to make this call, or I don't want to deal with this. Eat those frogs. Okay, enough life advice. Let's watch a funny video, and let's see what else we got. We got a couple funny videos, and then we're going to talk about B&B. I'm learning about B&B. Anyway, interesting. There's our one more time sharing on your screen. Okay, Little Duster Club. So just go to Magic Eden, go under Solana, search for Little Duster Club, and you might have to scroll down a little bit, but trust me, it's there. And let's go. This is a short one. Make sure we've got audio connected, which we probably don't right now, but I'm going to try to play this for you. Right, we're sharing it. Okay, this came from UFD Stacker. I don't know, it just caught me. This will wake you up. In my head, go. Hold on, I need to check with Susie, see if you guys can hear that. Susie, can you hear that? Voices in my head. She's on a delay.
No, not yet.
Okay, we're going to keep you on here. Let me know if you can hear it. One more time. Maybe you can't hear this. Gosh, that's embarrassing.
I hear it.
Okay. Ahead, go. Okay, I had no idea. We're going to talk about B&B, and then we got one more fun thing to watch. This, I know the B&B, like, is Binance's, like, native chain they got out. It's the hottest thing going right now. It's the meta, right? It's the meta. Everybody, just like everybody was talking about Bonk 6 weeks ago, and then launch pads, you know, and then it was pump fund streaming, and now it's B&B. And it says B&B, I didn't realize this, chain meme tokens are exploding with 20 billion in volume. It's the flavor of the week. Okay, B&B chain has recorded approximately 20 billion in trading volume, surpassing Solana's on the 13 billion on October 8th. The surge comes as meme coins inspired by Changpeng Zhao dominate the trading dashboards across the ecosystem. The rally started with the token 4, which that's CZ. Okay, that's CZ. That's CZ. I do know who CZ is. Famous fourth resolution from 2023 about blocking fear and doubt while focused on building. The token reached a market cap of around 250 million within days of launch. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, this is the current flavor of the week, right? I've said this all along about our project. I love Solana. We have staked our claim on the Solana network. We aren't going anywhere. Okay, they can do, it's something different every week. I mean, it was the Trump coin, it was Dave Portnoy, it was, I could go through over the last 9 months. I used to freak out about all this stuff, but really, guys, no point. We're going to continue to focus on what we're doing. We are making, by the way, here's an update about an update. We are making really great, real, like never before progress on our intellectual property for Unicorn Fart Dust, which could potentially down the road open up some very fun, very interesting, very exciting opportunities for our project. So I do want to say thank you. There's a team of people that are working on that tirelessly. And I mean, like, it feels like in the last 2 weeks, we've made more progress than we've made in the prior 6 months. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that. Not promising anything, but I, hope I like to err on the side of being conservative, under promise and over deliver, but super excited. I've not heard anything about the documentary for about the last 4 weeks. The last thing I heard from the producer of the documentary was that he basically said he was 100% sure that something documentary wise about meme coins was going to be made. And I would presume that we're going to be like one of the major features, one of the major players in that meme coin documentary. I'll keep you posted as I get any more updates. Again, I'm not guaranteeing or promising anything. I'm just giving you a fully transparent update on what I know. What else here? Thank you. I said thank you to MoonPay, right? MoonPay, man, we are so lucky, right? what a privilege and an honor to be associated with them, to have their support for Ron's Basement. I mean, truly, right? The fintech leader and innovator. They're growing, new announcements, new deals. But the important thing with them is they're adding value to the cryptocurrency ecosystem as a whole, which is good for all of us, good for all the people of the world, and good for the Unicorn Fart Dust Project as well. And wrong finger. I need to get that straight. I get mixed up. On my right hand, I'd like to present to you Ledger. I can't quite do that. Oh, man. Anyway, Ledger right there. All right. They're doing so much when it comes to crypto security, but they're doing even more when it comes to developing like a real comprehensive way for people to manage all of their digital assets. I know they've got their big convention, big company announcements coming out near the end of the month at their open event that they're having. I'm very excited to hear what they're going to talk about, because things are evolving quickly within the world of crypto. And Ledger is there, right? Not just to help to provide security, but really give people a very simple yet robust, comprehensive way to manage all of their digital assets. All right, guys. We got one more fun one to watch, and then we're going to say goodbye. This is funny. This is our community. There he goes. Okay. Okay, I think my microphone was off for a while there. It's on now. You should be able to see me. Hey, wow, we had 500 people. Guys, there's a lot of excitement going on in the world of non-fiat investments. We talked about silver at one point this morning reaching a new all-time high. We talked about what that means for Unicorn Fart Dust, right? The digital silver. If Bitcoin's digital gold, we are digital silver. In all the data that backs up the fact that this community continues to forge, continues to grow, continues to prove that we are here to stay. I appreciate you being here this morning. Okay. Have a great day. Don't forget, be good to yourself. That will give you a platform from which to be good to other people. Take care, and I'll see you soon.